Okay, well, this is Radical Library.
Okay.
It's at Boeing. It's just these bookshelves here, and it's just a lending library. So if you come here, you can check it out.
Rolling Thunder, an anarchist journal of dangerous living. If you don't trust the government, you might be an anarchist. If you don't trust corporations, you might be an anarchist. If you don't trust the media, you might be an anarchist. Information is power, right? So if you are a young, budding anarchist, you need to inform yourself. The Boeing House is an anarchist collective right here in Salt Lake City. They have opened their doors to you. They have a free, radical library, and this is a place to learn new and dangerous ideas on how to fight the powers that may be. I'm Marty Foy, and this is Zionized. So what does it mean to be an anarchist?
I think for me and for probably most people that live here, it means just like living our life in a way that we see as ethical.
Yeah, I call myself an anarchist. I mean, yeah, probably.
And collectively, I think collective living is really important to everyone here.
I've been rethinking it recently, but I have in the past. I just describe myself as an anarchist.
I mean, I don't really like to call myself much things, but that's probably the closest thing I would call myself to.
Yeah, it seems like you
sense.
anarchists are a little hesitant to call yourselves anarchists.
Well, I think because like the term anarchist like has weird connotations sometimes, and like weird, it brings along a lot of things, you know, like people think things about it, and so I'd rather people just like form an opinion about me without more labels. There's a lot of really good books in here. I don't know.
Okay, we'll move.
So this one's Cunt, which is like, it's pretty radical, I think. It's like a feminist, I would say feminist, I don't know. But it's really...
It's written by
Inga Yusuko? I'm not really sure how to say your name.
Well, we have probably like 700 books, and they're all of a radical nature, I guess.
There's a lot of books here that have a lot of different perspectives, and a lot of the books don't. You know, a lot of the commentary in the books here about the environment, or about gender studies, or about government and philosophy. They don't always agree with each other, and I don't always agree with them. But it's a really great, it's a really great way to figure out what I believe.
Yeah. We have a lot of great sections like people struggle, DIY. We have a big old like radical history section and a bunch of environmental books.
So you're not going to find a lot of these perspectives in mainstream media. So it's a really great place to come and learn some stuff and hear some stuff that you wouldn't usually hear.
Yeah, so if somebody's like looking to know more about this place, can they drop by?
Yeah, they can drop by. On Saturdays we do the Vegan Cafe.
Okay.
And that's starting up again. And that's just like, that's actually one of the things about the library is people come, we make food and stuff and serve it out. And then it's just like donation thing. We're like, we bring out food and stuff, people eat it and then donate, and the money that we make goes to buy more books, which is one of the ways we get books for the library.
We have, we're going to start to have open hours where there's going to be someone here. Because now anyone can come in at any time. But I think that's really intimidating for some people to just walk into a house, because we're not really allowed to do that at most houses. But we're going to start having open hours and having a staff person here to like walk people through the checkout process and like talking to people about whatever.
You heard it here on Zionized. If you want to expand your mind with radical ideas and literature, stop into the Boeing House and check out a book or periodical from the library. But before you go, check out the Always Learning SLC calendar. This is the information source for all the calendar of events for the collective. One thing I learned about anarchists is events, times, and locations tend to change on a whim. I guess that's the beauty of it. So, if you don't trust what the government, corporation, schools, the media tells you, stop into the library and satisfy your intellectual curiosity today. You do, look, yeah, doesn't seem like very anarchist, right, to have a bank statement.
I mean,
Who's got a bank account?
I think everyone does. I mean, I don't think any of us are pretending to be like completely outside of the system or whatever. I think we have to participate in it to some degree. It's just like choosing how much you want.